Have you ever noticed how some people around you slowly change their life, not suddenly, not loudly, but quietly? One day you realize their stress is gone, their confidence is different, and their lifestyle looks calm, stable, and comfortable. No luxury show-off, no viral success story, yet somehow they entered the upper middle class while others stayed stuck. This video is not about motivation. This is about how ordinary people actually do it, step by step, without shortcuts. Most people think upper middle class means earning a huge salary. That belief keeps them trapped. Because the truth is, many people earn good money and still live paycheck to paycheck. Ordinary people who move ahead understand something very early. Money alone does not change your class. Decisions do. Let me tell you a story. Imagine a woman with an average job, average education, and average background. No rich parents, no business inheritance, just a regular life. For years, nothing exciting happens. Same routine, same salary, same responsibilities. From the outside, it looks like she is going nowhere. But inside, she is quietly building habits that slowly change everything. She does not chase fast money. She does not jump into every trend. Instead, she asks simple questions. How can I make my income more stable? How can I reduce stress around money? How can I make better decisions today that my future self will thank me for? These questions shape her actions. Before we continue, if you want real-life money stories, practical strategy, this channel is for people who want progress that actually lasts, not temporary excitement. Now back to the story. The first thing she changes is her relationship with spending. Not by becoming cheap, but by becoming intentional. She stops buying things just to feel better. She understands that emotional spending is expensive, not just financially, but mentally. Every unnecessary purchase delays freedom. She learns something most people ignore. Lifestyle upgrades feel good for a moment, but they quietly lock you into higher expenses. So she delays upgrades. While others upgrade phones, cars, and homes, she upgrades skills, discipline, and systems. This decision alone creates a gap between income and expenses. That gap becomes power. At first, the progress feels invisible. No applause, no comments, no validation. In fact, some people around her think she is too careful, too slow, too boring. But she continues. Because she understands that boredom is often the price of stability. Another thing she does differently is how she thinks about time. She stops trading time only for money. She looks for skills that grow. Skills that pay more as experience increases. Communication, problem solving, digital skills, management, or specialized knowledge. She knows that ordinary people enter the upper middle class by becoming valuable, not busy. She also stops waiting for motivation. Motivation comes and goes. Systems stay. Automatic savings. Regular investments. Learning schedules. Simple routines. Even on bad days, her system works. This consistency quietly compounds. Years pass. Small improvements stack up. Her confidence grows. Not loud confidence, but calm confidence. She knows where her money goes. She knows she can handle emergencies. She knows she has options. This is when life starts feeling different. Another critical habit is how she handles debt. She avoids debt that buys status. No loans to impress others. No pressure to look successful. She understands that real success feels calm, not stressful. If she uses debt, it is strategic, not emotional. She also builds more than one income source, but slowly. One stable income first, then a second stream that matches her skills. Freelance work, online income, investments, or scalable work. Nothing rushed, nothing risky. Over time, this reduces fear. When fear reduces, decisions improve. This is something many people miss. Fear controls money decisions. Ordinary people who enter the upper middle class reduce fear first. Emergency funds, insurance, planning. These things are not exciting, but they change everything. When fear is gone, growth becomes easier. Environment matters too. She stops listening to people who complain about money but never change habits. She chooses voices that are realistic, not extreme. Channels like Smart Money Lab exist to show that growth does not need drama, it needs clarity. She learns, but more importantly, she applies. She does not collect information. She uses it. One small change implemented is worth more than hours of watching videos without action. This mindset accelerates progress. Of course, it is not perfect. There are mistakes, bad months, wrong decisions, slow years, but she does not quit. She adjusts. She learns. She continues. This persistence is invisible, but it separates her from most people. One day, without realizing it, she crosses a line. Money is no longer a constant worry. Bills are paid easily. Savings exist. Choices exist. This is the upper middle class, not luxury. Not fame, stability, dignity, and control. The biggest irony is that by the time ordinary people reach this level, they stop trying to impress anyone. They value peace over attention, time over status, security over show. If you are still watching, it means this story feels familiar. Maybe you see yourself in it. Or maybe you want this life but do not know where to start. Start small, one habit, one decision, one system. As we come close to the end, I want you to comment one thing you will change after watching this video. Just one. Commenting makes it real. And if this video gave you clarity, share it with someone who feels stuck but cannot explain why. Sometimes one honest story is enough to shift a mindset. Stay connected. As we come close to the end, I want you to comment one thing you will change after watching this video. Just one. Commenting makes it real. And if one honest story is enough to shift a mindset, stay connected with Smart Money Lab for more calm, realistic guidance. Remember, ordinary people do not enter the upper middle class by doing extraordinary things once. They do it by doing simple things consistently, long after others have stopped believing.